Have you ever felt a sense of security while walking alone, only to realize how quickly that sense of safety can vanish? What if your ordinary evening routine turned into a nightmare? Today, we delve into the tragic story of Sarah Everard, a case that shook the UK to its core and ignited a nationwide conversation about women's safety. How did Sarah's innocent walk home become a chilling reminder of the dangers women face daily? Stay with us as we unravel the details of this heartbreaking case and discuss its broader implications. Sarah Everard was a 33-year-old marketing executive living in London. Born in 1987, she grew up in York, where she was known for her vivacious personality and kindness. Sarah was not just a colleague, she was a beloved friend, daughter, and partner. She had a passion for life, from her love of travel to her commitment to social issues. On March 3, 2021, Sarah was out with friends in Clapham, enjoying a night filled with laughter and connection. After saying goodbye, she set off on her walk home, completely unaware that her life was about to take a tragic turn. As Sarah walked through familiar streets, she was in contact with her boyfriend, sharing her plans for the evening. She texted him, saying she was on her way home, a routine many of us can relate to. It was a typical London evening with plenty of other pedestrians around, and she felt safe. But as she walked, she was approached by a man who would change everything. Wayne Couzens, a serving Metropolitan Police officer, used his position to falsely arrest Sarah, claiming she was in violation of COVID-19 regulations. This manipulation of authority is not just disturbing, it's a chilling reflection of how trust can be exploited. Couzens, instead of protecting the public, preyed on Sarah's vulnerability. When Sarah didn't arrive home, her boyfriend quickly became concerned and reported her missing. A massive search operation was launched, with her friends, family, and even strangers joining in the hunt for the missing woman. Local police and community members visited parks, streets, and public spaces, desperately hoping to find any sign of Sarah. Days passed, and the search intensified. Social media played a crucial role as people shared her photo and details of her disappearance widely. The community rallied together, holding vigils and lighting candles in her memory, creating a powerful atmosphere of hope and solidarity. But with each passing day, the hope began to fade. Tragically, Sarah's body was discovered in a woodland area in Kent, far from where she had gone missing. The news sent shockwaves through the community, leading to immense grief and anger. How could this happen to someone so vibrant and full of life? Wayne Couzens was arrested shortly after the discovery of Sarah's body. The revelation that he was a police officer sent shockwaves through the nation. This was not just a crime, it was a betrayal of the very trust the public places in law enforcement. His trial revealed horrific details of Sarah's murder, and during the proceedings, the full extent of his crime was laid bare. In September 2021, Couzens was sentenced to life in prison for Sarah's murder. The case raised serious concerns about police culture, misogyny, and how systemic issues may allow such a betrayal of public trust. Many asked, how could a police officer sworn to protect the public commit such a heinous act? The trial also revealed that the police had received multiple complaints about Couzens' behavior prior to Sarah's murder, raising questions about accountability within the force. Sarah Everard's tragic story ignited a nationwide movement advocating for women's safety. Vigils held in her memory drew thousands, becoming a space for women to share their experiences of fear and vulnerability. The phrase "not all men" was challenged as women began to speak out about their daily experiences with harassment and violence. Activists and everyday citizens took to the streets, demanding systemic changes in policing and greater protections for women. The case highlighted a critical issue: how can we ensure safety for every individual in public spaces? Many called for reforms, including better training for police officers in handling sexual assault cases, and a more robust response to domestic violence. The conversations sparked by Sarah's case went beyond just one incident. They brought to light the pervasive issues of gender-based violence and the need for comprehensive societal change. Women across the UK began to share their stories, rallying together to advocate for a safer environment. The case also prompted discussions on public policy, with calls for more funding for women's shelters and support services. Sarah Everard's story is a painful reminder of the dangers women face every day, but it's also a powerful call to action. We must reflect on how we can contribute to creating a safer society for all individuals. What steps can we take to ensure that no one else has to face the same fate as Sarah? Let's continue the conversation. Share your thoughts in the comments below. How can we work together to foster a culture of respect and safety? If this story resonated with you, please like this video and subscribe for more.